signing.
Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster. July 2007, I was in 12th grade. Me and my bookworm friend Ruchi had done an advanced booking of the very famous Harry Potter book, Last Part. We were so excited because we had seen all the movies and I had also read some of the books as well. So finally the book came and within a few weeks I read all the 800 to 900 pages. When I was reading the book, I was so excited to see what happens next in the movie, in the story. And I didn't also want the book to end. I was having so much fun and I thought that my elder brother was missing out on all of it. So I went up to him and I said, "Brother, you should read this book. It's very exciting and maybe we can discuss it laterwards." He said, "No, I won't read the book. I'll just wait for the movie to release." Fellow super speakers, today I'm going to compare the joy of reading a book versus watching a movie based on the same subject. First of all, imagination and detailing. Books are like a passport to the world of imagination. When you're reading a book, you actually start imagining things. You imagine the character, the location, the atmosphere. It's like you become the director of your own movie. You pay close attention to each and every line, to each and every event. You fall in love with the soul of the character. But in the movies, their beauty captivates you. You miss out on the detailing because you don't get the point of view of each and every character. So there is no imagination and neither is there detailing. Plus, a movie is more like a summary of the book. The incidents or the lines you liked from the book might not be included in the movie. For example, I was watching the movie The Da Vinci Code with my husband. There's an incident where the main character is in an elevator and he's feeling restless because he's claustrophobic. In the books, there is a whole scene how his childhood memory affected him and he became claustrophobic. But in the movie, it's only just his expressions, the character's expressions. So I asked my husband, "Did you understand that he's feeling restless because he's claustrophobic?" He said, "No. If you wouldn't tell me, I would never understand." And it wasn't included in the movie because it was not related to the story. So you miss out on all the detailing like that. Secondly, the habit. Reading a book is much more better as an habit than watching movies. When you read a book, you expand your vocabulary, you expand your knowledge to greater depths. Even a bad book will teach you so many things, so different cultures, different worlds. But a bad movie will only waste your time. Third is memory retention. It is scientifically proven that when you read a lot of books, it helps your memory retention capabilities. I give you my own example. I might not remember all the dialogues from the movies or many dialogues from the movies when I watch a movie. But I certainly remember some striking lines when I read a book. For example, a long time ago, I read a book called The Third Victim by Lisa Gardner. It's a suspense thriller based on a story of a child crime. It shows that how parents and family atmosphere affects a child's mentality. So the line goes like, people should be given parenting license before they are really allowed to have children. Now I stopped at that point and I thought about how child crimes are going around in the world and world problems like population and poverty. The line made so much sense. But when you're watching a movie, lines like these pass quickly before you can stop and think about it. But books make you stop and think. They make your brains work. Lastly, some movie lovers might argue that reading a book is very time consuming or it's not a very social activity. Let me tell you this. The joy you feel when you are turning that last page of a very interesting big novel cannot be compared to watching a great 2.5-hour movie, no matter how great that is. All the time you have put in that novel seems worth it. Talking about social activity, we have a very nice club at our apartment. We girls read a book once in a month and at the end of the month we meet and share the stories of the books we have read. It's a very fun activity and it's nice to hear the stories without reading them, so it's certainly a social activity. So today with my speech, I think I have shown the benefits of reading a book against the watching movie based on the same thing. Now I'm not saying that you become a bookworm or don't go to movie theaters. I'm not saying that because that is impossible. But I certainly hope that the next time you're returning from a movie theater, you will take a stop at the library as well.